Hey, what's going on, guys? How we doing? I do want to go through, I'm gonna go through Steam in a minute here, and I'm gonna see how bad some of these reviews are. I looked at it right before, and it looked like it said like 43% of the reviews for the First Descendants over on Steam was like 43% were positive, which is pretty fucking rough, I think. I'm gonna go look at the reviews, right, for First Descendant. I'll look at some of that shit. I'll look at the Reddit a little bit too. I want to do that. Yeah, but it looks okay. Art style-wise, I'm still not a massive fan of the hyper-realism. Like, it's okay, but I kind of wish it was a little bit more inspired. But I need to watch some more on it, or play it, actually. I mean, nothing gonna be better than Warframe. It depends, like, if it fills the same niche or not. It may. It is a looter-shooter, right? The gunplay is not that good, for lack of a better word. From the videos that we watched, it looked really boring. I don't know, man. But I gotta say, like, Warframe doesn't really look interesting until you play it either, right? Nexon is just a money printing company, no soul in that game. I mean, I'm not a fan of anything Nexon, but I will say it is free to play, so that does kind of, that there is almost enough incentive for me to try it, to be honest. To me, it looks like third-person Destiny. It might be, I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty underwhelming. Yeah, I'm gonna go through the reviews later and see what, like, some people who have played it are saying. Everyone is comparing it to Warframe? I bet a lot of Warframe people are, but if I had to guess, like, I would guess that, like, mainstream comparison would be to Destiny, right? Because more people know about Destiny than they do Warframe. I mean, Warframe's huge, but I feel like Destiny 2 is probably more mainstream than this, right? Warframe isn't even really that niche. It just kind of feels like it. I don't know. That's actually a pretty bad way of thinking about the game, comparing it to other games in the same looter-shooter style. Yeah, I think overall, like, just having, like, a direct comparison is definitely bad, but at the same time, it is good to compare current systems in a game, like, systems in a game to a game that you've played before, because it's kind of the only way that you can gauge whether the systems are going to be enjoyable or fun, right? Like, if you play Warframe and you love a specific system, like, maybe you love modding, right? And then you go into, like, let's say a new game, let's say the First Descendant, I don't know how it works in this, but maybe you go in there and, like, modding is completely different, right? Let's say everything is pre-modded per gun or something. So I think it's important to kind of go through and do a little bit of a light comparison, but yeah, you're right. Like, you should ultimately, like, just play it and judge it based on its own merit. Absolutely. First Descendant straight up has mastery rank, by the way. Kind of blatant. Yeah, I guess if, like, Warframe's your main game, but, like, mastery rank being your level isn't even that big of a deal, to be honest. I feel like you could find that in a lot of places. It might actually be a big Warframe thing. I'm looking right now. I can't, like, I don't know. I'd have to look into it more, but it's definitely, like, for SEO, it's tied to Warframe. Yeah, for SEO, it's tied to Warframe, absolutely. Like, whenever I look it up on Google, that's what I get, Warframe. And, like, a couple of the top searches or results are, of course, going to be First Descendant. Yeah, you might be right about that, dude. I'm curious. I might look at the Steam page, too, because the Steam reviews don't look that great. They don't look amazing or anything. Mega Thread, the First Descendant technical issue, Mega Thread. Technical issue, Mega Thread. Known issues, consoles download and FPS issues. Additional issues where players are immediately moved after starting a mission in Special Operations. Found issue where players are immediately moved to Albion Online, after starting the mission when entering Special Operations. Partial fixes have been implemented. Temporarily being placed into servers without other players during field transfers found when transferring field solos. Players occasionally placed on the server, no players existing. That's really fucking unfortunate. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Kingston FPS drops. It looks like FPS drops are a big issue. That's a known issue for Korean games, to be honest. I mean, come on. Game crashes while compiling shaders. That's pretty normal, too. Beta rewards missing. That's great. I bet people love that. Mouse and keyboard on consoles not working. That sounds like an Xbox thing. Most users experiencing purchase delivery issues. What the fuck? So you load your game up with microtransactions, and you're like, it takes forever to get it, or you may not even get it. Twitch drops in free PlayStation Pack delivery issues. Compensation below. Compensation details. Gold gain 30% bonus. Okay. Interesting. Wow. On day one, huh? I bought a half-naked bunny costume and haven't gotten it yet. Sounds about right. Sounds about fucking right. As time passes, this thread will be updated with information. That's good. On PS5, the tutorial in town looks like your character is using stop-motion animation. It's terrible. On the PS5? On the PS5, it looks like a fucking slideshow? That's crazy. That's fucking ridiculous. PC Master Race? Yes. No more half-naked woman. Time for big armored man. Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. This actually looks kind of cool. This does look kind of cool, I will say. This looks kind of sick, right? He's one of the 3 starters. So there's starters. Okay. Yeah, I mean, he looks pretty sick, though. Oh my god, dude. Are you serious? What is... That's worse than the fucking blanket, man. That's crazy. Dude, that's crazy. Like, I shouldn't... we shouldn't be able to see, like, the extra bit, man. That's the worst Stella Blade ever. Yeah, this is Bunny. Holy shit. People are going crazy. Oh my god, what is his head doing? Hold on. Hold on, look at this guy's head. Hold on. Look at his fucking head. Let me rewind that. What is going on, dude? Dude, all their heads. Wait a minute. No, his too. That's what I was talking about? What the fuck is up with the animation? What's his head doing? Most effort put into a Nexon game? I will say the finals does feel pretty fluid to play. Like, the finals doesn't feel bad or anything. I mean, the monetizations are really fucking dumb. What's this? 1080p my ass, Reddit. What are we looking at? I'm having a lot of time with the Quicc, so lagging the PS5 and exploring graphically and super grainy. It looks like all the textures aren't being loaded. Nobody can see the grain in your fucking textures when Reddit compresses a 1080p video. It looks like a Twitch 360, man. Underrated feature, battle voice on off. Turn that shit off. Vault location for mandatory hidden assets. The UI looks so weird to me. I don't know. I just feel like it's a little bit I'm not like this. Oh, it got exactly 420. People are probably not updating this. No, I won't be that petty. I'm kidding. Don't worry. Yeah, I don't know, man. I normally stay away from tips and tricks videos until I'm really into a fucking game. Until I'm really into it. And even then, I like to experience my first 20-ish hours without any guides. Bare minimum. What is this? $70 for an Ultimate Descent. Yeah, we're definitely playing a Nexon game. What's the difference between regular and Ultimate Descent? Basically like Warframe, so small stat boost, but farmable for free. You don't get a stat boost in Warframe. Stat boost or like a drop chance loot, like a buff. It'll be farmable, yes. Consume no content, be locked behind a paywall. That does include Descendants. Okay, so no content. Okay, so you guys got to keep in mind that no content means gameplay, right? It's in-game shit. Like gameplay, it does not mean cosmetics. So most of it's probably going to be cash for cosmetics. Prime frames have higher stats? Oh, okay, I see. Oh, yeah, okay. Oh, okay, I misunderstood. Wait. Okay, so the First Descendants also has... They also have like a base character and then like an upgraded version of the character, just like Warframe? Yeah, now I know what you mean. I thought this is a different version of the game. I didn't think it was like an actual... Oh, okay. I didn't realize. I thought it was like a game pack. Holy shit, but still $70? Holy fuck. Holy shit. Damn. Hey, Priel. Yeah, normals and ultimates. Okay. Whalebait on start. Good sign. Yeah. That's stupid. Paint isn't reusable. Question mark. It's consumable. So you don't unlock paint. You unlock a single use. In the beta, paints were unlocked and used as many times as we wanted because they just wanted you to like it, man. Monetizing colors is expected for me, but monetizing the usage of them is insane. Yes. Coming from Warframe, that's such a bizarre thing to do, making color schemes that I assume you unlock to use as many times as you want instead of it being single use in order to make you buy them over and over again is such a lame thing to do. Customization is such a big part of these games. Tastes change constantly, so it's disappointing to see how it went. Free to play has really come a long way, right? Okay, have you guys ever done a fashion frame? You go do a mission or two, and then right after, I don't know, 1 or 2 missions, you go, damn, my character looks like pure shit in the Grenier tile set, or like in the Oregon tile set, right? So you leave, and then you go re-dye it, you go do another mission, you go do your other thing, and you're like, damn, this is actually... It doesn't look as good in the Orbiter, but in mission, it looks fucking good. In this, you have to pay for your fucking mistakes, man. You have to pay for it. Jesus. Yeah, it is free to download. Damn. Microtransactions are getting real comfortable being shit. I 100% agree. It's crazy, man. Play for pay or pay. Yeah. What is this? Protea Prime Access currently costs $79 with just Protea and her weapons. That is pretty expensive. Yeah, that is pretty fucking expensive as well. But do you get all of her weapons? Like, you get 3 weapons, right? Prime's having a, like, just having a small stat increase, I'm actually okay with. To be honest, like, I'm fine with that. It depends on how farmable the content is in game, right? Because if you look at Warframe, it's not easy, but it's relatively simple to go farm in Warframe and then trade it for the platinum, you know, the premium currency in this game, and then you can use that, you know, those funds to buy certain shit, or you can just go grind for a brand new frame if you just want to save time for some reason, which it doesn't normally take too long, just maybe a few hours of grinding to fucking unlock a new prime, right? Just vote with your wallets, guys. Another 10 years and the stuff will be gone for sure, for sure. You know, I agree with the sentiment of voting with your wallet, but at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because whales and dumbasses are enough to fucking... It's enough to keep the ship afloat, man. That's... Like, it's enough. It's enough. Like, if it wasn't enough, then shit would have... Like, D4 would be garbage right now, but they made so much on... Everyone, including myself, I pre-ordered D4, which I'm a dumbass, and it's like the only game I've pre-ordered in a long time. And I also accidentally activated my battle pass, which was fucking annoying. But still, man, they made so much on it that they're still afloat. Whales and dummies have kept COD alive since God knows when. I heard that when Warzone moved over to Warzone 2, cosmetics didn't move, but they were the same fucking skins. I don't know too much about it, but I had a buddy complaining about that shit. True, you have to remember if you get Prime Access, you get a stack of Platinum too, which is you buy every single Prime. Yeah, exactly. You can buy whatever the fuck you want. I think the big thing about buying Prime Access is, yeah, you get the frame early, but you also do get that bundle of Platinum too. I'm not knocking the free-to-play model. Just want to note how free-to-play games end up being so profitable. That is a preferable model than having a box price in most cases. No, I agree with you 100%. No, I agree. I just feel like some people will take the argument of this is XX number of games and just kind of use it to completely just I don't know, just discredit, or not even discredit, but I can't even think of the fucking term. That's on the tip of my tongue, whatever. But it would essentially just discredit the idea of like dumping money into a game that you have a ton of time into, right? Which I know that's not what you're doing. Reminds me of Destiny 2. Nexon gonna Nexon. Reminds me of Destiny 2 with the same thing, and they eventually changed. I think they're just looking for the people who are initially willing to do something. It's crazy that a lot of microtransactions and monetization systems, they do this thing where they, and I swear to God it's a ploy, like they intentionally make it hyper predatory, knowing the community is gonna tell them to fucking stop, but they're still trying to cash out on that like first few days or maybe a week of people who are actually willing to fucking pay for it because they can't control themselves. Why is this a spoiler? The HUD is so obnoxious? That's what I thought when we watched the video. Does anyone else dislike the HUD? There's so much BS going on right smack bang in the middle of my screen. I wish it was way smaller and off to the left or right of the screen. Warframe. I don't mind the health and the shield because it kind of reminds me of the Division, but all those other buttons, commands needs to bugger off, or at least make some more accessibility options to modify it. Loving the game so far, though. Okay, I'm going to say something, and this is also something against Warframe as well, and a lot of other games. Modern games need to have a customizable HUD. And I don't mean scaling, I mean allowing separate assets to be moved around and fucked with. I think World of Warcraft just did this in the most recent expansion. Black Desert Online does this, and they have done this for a very long time. But I don't know, man. Like, I kind of... not even kind of. I really appreciate the ability to customize my HUD. Because I would keep everything else on the side, right? I would keep everything on the side, and then I would put my health bar probably towards the middle bottom of my screen. I've almost always, in every game, put it, like, down here. Because that's where I like it. Like, I like it here. I do. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the best HUD customization systems? Really? Warframe's HUD is customizable out the ass, but there are still limits? You can't straight up click and drag shit. I know the HUD stuff is tough, making it readily available and easily interpreted, but it's also keeping it out of the way. Make sure... If you make it super customizable, you don't have to do that much for players to be happy. I mean, honestly, you do. I'm playing the Xbox Series X, and it's running great. Only thing that's been happening is to me is getting disconnected pretty frequently. Just thought I'd come on here and see what's happening to anyone else. Let me read this. Like, how many people commented on this? Chihuahua. What's a chihuahua? Holy shit. Okay, yeah, that's enough. Alright, coding in general can be horrific. It certainly ain't easy. Yeah, I'm not saying it's easy, but I mean, they also made, you know, a looter shooter MMO, man. You know? Like, that's what they did. Like, if their whole vision is intense, deep customization, I feel like it should be there in every part of the game, you know? This game is supposed to be a live service game with forever updates with, like Warframe, right? I wonder if they will have the skills to compress their game like Warframe and keep the game small. Yeah, Warframe really isn't that big of a download. How big was it? Was it like... I mean, it's not tiny, right? It's certainly pretty large, but it's not like Warframe or Warzone large. Like Warzone, I remember it was like 200 gigs. It's amazingly optimized. The download is pretty, yeah, I was impressed. I was like, this game is 13 years old, 11 years old, whatever. And it's not that fucking big. Download is like 50 gigs, with their compression install, it's like less than 30. It's not bad, man. Nothing in my mailbox. Yeah, this is in the known bugs. It's in the known fucking bugs list. It's a known, yeah, it's a known issue in the mega thread. Also, you can join their Discord. Yeah, it's crazy, man. Premium currency is not working in my premium currency-based free-to-play Korean game. This bug needs to be fixed ASAP. They said that there's a problem with the currency delivers slow. Like, if you want people to impulse buy, you need to make it as fast as humanly possible, man. Did they say how long? I did one on PSN and Steam. It's been like an hour. Ah. I need to buy my paint. That's crazy. I don't mean to like shit on the game entirely because I haven't even played it. It's just like just having that many microtransactions the moment your game fucking goes live is just bewildering to me. I don't know, man.